we've been here for the last couple of days for the third annual Roll on Capitol Hill. It's an opportunity for folks like myself with spinal cord injuries to get together and learn new advocacy techniques and to go up on the Capitol Hill.
So we came to DC so that we can meet with our local representatives, congressmen, and senators to bring up disability issues, not only for our own state, but for the nation.
The issues are access to complex rehab technologies, specifically wheelchair and seating devices that protect the vulnerability associated with the disease.
It is an opportunity for people like me to learn what it's like to be in Washington and to deal with our form of government.
I know a lot of people who are willing to complain about our situation, but aren't really willing to do anything about it. And I feel that if you're willing to complain about it, you should be willing to be part of the solution.
I'm here for Roll on Capitol Hill. We wanted to come speak to the legislators about the CRT bill, and especially for me, CRPD, because I love to travel, and so that affects me.
It gives us a chance to educate the public, and it gives us a chance to educate just from being, the numbers being on Capitol Hill.
There are going to be so many more people with disabilities, and whether it's a wheelchair or a walker or a cane or oxygen, it's getting harder and harder to get durable medical equipment. We're kind of preparing them for the needs because they are going to demand the right equipment.
I think it's important because it allows everybody that's going through something to rally together and have a voice, powerful, and if it was just one or two people.
There's no way to fight for what we're fighting for without being here in person, without making ourselves seen.
There are a lot of policies out there that I think that need to be changed to enable individuals with disabilities to fully participate in their communities, work, school, and whatever it is that they might be able to do.
Every year we come, we get a little bit better at our advocacy. He's been writing his speeches with his eye gaze system, and this year he wrote a very specific action speech targeting the representatives and their votes.
The first day we had a great seminar learning about different proposed legislation, and yesterday we went and did a roll on Capitol Hill and met with senators.
A group of my fellow Arkansans met with Senator Bozeman.
Senator Thune from South Dakota.
Dave Loebsack from Iowa, who's very supportive.
Congressman Tim Griffin.
Senator Cardin and Senator Mikulski.
Met with both Ohio senators, Senators Brown and Senator Portman.
Senator Gillibrand staffer.
So we met with Senator Ted Cruz in person.
We were working on different bills, the CRT, and it was really exciting. It was an amazing experience because a lot of them really seemed to understand what we were talking about and seemed pretty passionate about the importance of getting some of these things changed.
When we take that step to come to their territory and see them in their offices in Washington, D.C., they know we're serious.
I've been rolling for 38 years. Things don't get done if you're going to sit home and just complain about them. You need to be out there and you need to get in front of people and make it happen.
I'd like to highlight United Spinal's core beliefs. We're about access to quality, affordable health care, independent living, employment, and self-sufficiency, consumer-directed quality health care and community integration, preservation of Social Security benefits, and to protect the rights of people with disabilities and disabled veterans. We're about the American way of life.
We've got 50% of the yellow cabs in Manhattan to be accessible by 2020. This is a remarkable.
We put the face of what technology can do for the disabled.
It is most important for me and my family to represent the 1.5 million wheelchair and assisted technology users in the United States today.
People can open their eyes and see that we're just normal people and want to live our lives the same as anybody else.
I think it's always beneficial when people with disabilities get the opportunity to be in Washington, D.C., meet with their senators and representatives, let them know how valuable their voice is for us.
Yesterday for me was the most uplifting, buoyant thing I've done in a long time with the disability rights movement.
It was an amazing, amazing event.
This event for me, it's an opportunity to educate ourselves, educate one another, educate our representatives. It's an opportunity to empower one another, and most importantly, it's an opportunity to really affect change that can change the way things occur on this planet. So thank you all for the work that you have done, the work you're doing, and the work that you're going to continue to do.
I feel like we're really making a lot of progress, and I hope that next year we can move on to some new issues after these are accomplished.
Thank you. Good point. Absolutely.